Hi Chicken Gang and friends, the last video for this year. So in this video, I'll wrap up for the year. It's important that I do this for many reasons. When everything usually seems all good, usually something will come along and rock your boat. Do you feel the same? It's not science or karma, that's just life. So I'll talk about the key lessons for me in 2020 and in sharing. Let's grow together. Appreciate an early thumbs up. It helps a lot. For stock picking, you must follow my two criteria. If you deviate from this, the risk is on you. By now, you're probably sick of me repeating the two criteria, but let's say this together. Number one, the proof of concept, and number two, the ability to scale. Perfect! Give yourself a round of applause. We've seen so many promises, prototypes, concept ideas, and all these thousands of ideas you've seen. How many really did it make true? You see, you may miss out on these wonderful growth stocks, but for the experienced investors, we rather miss those stocks and live another day to invest. I've seen some YouTubers recommending shitty companies just to grow their channel fast for the fame. Talking about the next 10x, every video is 10x, and you talk about the stock name and a few $100s. The best growth stocks in July, August, September, I've seen their channels explode so fast. It's really like OMG. Let me show you why they do these stocks. If you look at search volume, just do the trending stocks to capture the crowd. I personally think it's a super unethical move, exchanging values to gain fame. Of course, everybody is a genius in the bull market. Pick any donkey out there and you win. Could I have done the same to grow my channel twice as fast? Yes, but can I live with myself in doing so? No. Market corrections can happen anytime, and these corrections wipe out the weak. You literally just saw what happened in March. Always position yourself to tank any market corrections. Your goal is to be vested as long as you can, because time in market beats timing the market. I did a few videos on dollar cost averaging, so most of you are probably nodding your head now, right? Imagine Square. If you bought it at $40 in 2018, only to watch it grow over $100 and dropping back down to 30 plus 2 years later, or buying Tesla at its highs only to see Tesla dropping 60%. How about Lemonade? I was probably the first YouTuber to recommend it. I bought it around $70 only to see the price drop below 50, and some of you be like, maybe Chicken is wrong. Adding to the drop, ARK Invest came out to say Lemonade is not a good idea, and even more donkeys be like, Chicken, I confirm you're wrong. Guess what? I continue dollar cost averaging into Lemonade because I studied the company. I believe my research. This is called conviction. This year, I also showed you how to cut your investment when fundamentals change. You saw me sell out of Illumina months before ARK Invest did. You saw me sell out right before the stock price plunge. The key lesson here is sell when fundamentals change. I do not care if stock price continues to go up. Cut. Remember, market corrections wipe out the weak, and always position yourself to tank all market situations. The last thing I keep emphasizing, don't be a man-whore when you invest. Buying into any and every company that looks good. There is no way you can keep track and understand all the companies in your portfolio. If you keep investing like a man-whore, what are the chances you deeply research into all the stocks? Zero. A portfolio with so many stocks will have a very similar performance to an index, or worse, underperform an index. And in that case, why pick stocks? Just invest in an index. Above are the things I taught you guys. So what are the things that I learned this year? It's probably less money and more values driven. Money has diminishing value. If you look at most billionaires, they end up giving away most of their wealth. At a certain point, extra money doesn't make any sense. Since money has diminishing value, what's more important is not money itself. The goal should not be money, but instead values driven, because in return it brings money. Money may not come immediately, but I'm certain over time it is a far better option over short-term money-driven decisions. I used to work really hard for money, but till what end? Money is never enough. The next thing I learned in 2020 is something really powerful, and it has nothing to do with money. In life, what do we aim for? Money and happiness. I realized happiness is the biggest BS. In the chase of happiness, you are going to feel sad. So let me explain. Yes, you can be happy for a moment, but it's physically impossible to be happy when you wake up every day. In fact, when I wake up every day, I'm usually pissed. Social media is one of the biggest cause of suicides and depression because happiness is a state of mind that is impossible to be fulfilled all the time. I learned this very powerful thing called fulfillment. So instead of goal setting, because most of us fail at meeting goals, instead I have this list called what are the things I need to do to have the most fulfilling week. I'll share with you my list. It's 4 workouts a week, 2 YouTube videos, 1 friend meetup, 1 dad, 1 mom, 4 hours of own admin, 4 hours of me time, 4 hours learning from others. Once I have done all this is a good week for me. In doing so, for the past few months, my mental state and physical state has been better. My relationships are also better. So do take some time to create your own list. If it helps, do let me know months down the road. Wrapping up 2020, I want to wish you guys Happy New Year. 2020 has been a crazy year for all of us, and in all this craziness, I found something really priceless. The ability to change lives of so many, and I'm thankful. Thank you for all the support, appreciate all the thumbs up you've given. It helps crazily. And as always, invest safe.